Today we're going to be looking at two sides of the table. Someone's over here and someone's over here. You're going to have to know, and for some of you, I heard automatically this would be two sides of your own persona, two sides of yourself, what you're dealing with right now. So you'll just have to take it as it resonates for you. Everybody who is being guided here is being guided here for a reason. And I'll leave it to you to discern what is that reason and what is the detail of your experience in resonance with the message today. So what do we have going on this side of the table? Okay. The Hermit seeks solitude to focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity. So over here we have somebody who is seeking solitude. Okay. Somebody who is trying to be in service to themselves right now. On this side, we have Samaritan. Refines your capacity to help those who you would prefer to ignore. So somebody here is trying to be nice, be of service, do something sweet, something kind, something along those lines. All right. Let's see what we have at the bottom of the deck, which is the energy in between the two. Hey, Red. Hey, B. So thankful and grateful you're live here with me. All right. At the bottom of the deck, what do we have as the foundation for this experience is the athlete's dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal will, and strength of spirit. So for somebody, it's like one side of you just want to be by yourself and just take care of you and be your best friend and take care of you. But on the other side, you want to be of service. You want to help other people. You want to be, you realize at the core of you realize like you're not in this world alone. You're here with other people for a reason, and that the connections that you have are of value. So if you can help them along, that's something you're interested in doing. I feel like part of the reason why you're showing up with Hermit energy on one side of the table is someone's here saying, giving so much to other people is made me very strong. I can overcome a lot with that athlete energy, but it is difficult. In the shadow attribute, the Samaritan card says, exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. And so that's saying like, well, you're not necessarily, I don't feel like you're doing that, but I do feel like you can't force anybody to appreciate what you're bringing to the table or what you offer or the service that you give. The shadow attribute of the Hermit says, withdraws from society out of fear or negative judgments of others, refusing to help those in need. So there's, again, for some, I feel like this is more about one person inside their self, okay? From the crystal reading cards, patience is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody, I hear your patience is wearing thin with pyromorphite. On the side, we have the shadow with black obsidian. Boy, if that's not a perfect match for the Hermit, look at how those energies go together very well, right? It is, black obsidian is a very protective stone. So it's like trying to protect your energy, protect yourself. You know you need to withdraw. I feel like somebody's shadow attribute definitely involves withdrawing and removing themselves from being a contributing factor. On this side, we have the ruby and it says shine. I feel like where you shine is when you feel like you're being helpful. But the downside to that, again, is if you're not being recognized, if your contributions aren't being appreciated or recognized, and it's like, well, why do I even do this? Why do I even try? What's the point? Okay, I see that. Let's see what else we have going on here. And then here we'll be pulling a tarot spread once we've gotten these all out. Okay. Also, if you still want to get the live notifications, I'm going to put a pause to them until the end of the month. I'll be willing to do them again starting the 1st of July. So you have till the rest of this month to follow the directions below, and then I'll starting fresh. Nobody's getting notifications anymore on their cell phone. If you want these live links sent to your cell phone starting the 1st of July, you're going to have to send the whole thing all over again, because I'm not sending any notifications. The system was working fine, and then I don't know if it's a retrograde or what it is, but I woke up to some pretty ugly message that went out in a group text. So I don't want to do that to my people. I don't want to do that to myself or anybody else. So, if you don't want the thing, don't sign up for it. It's really fucking simple. And if you want it, sign up for it. I'll start them back again July 1st. That should give everybody a chance who really wants to get the links to their cell phone sent to their cell phone. If you want to get the links to cell phone, it's probably because you're not getting notified correctly from YouTube. I don't understand what's up with their system. I've been sitting next to people who are getting live notifications like 2 days later while we're sitting at the table over dinner. So, all right, on this side, showing up from the Prism Oracle, we have rest. On this, we have hunger. Below the deck here, we have happiness. Happiness. So I see that you've been doing things to allow for the flow of your own happiness, to put yourself in that state and to be there. One of the things that's been necessary for you to do is take time to rest and to meditate, because there's some shadow aspects that are coming out, and it has to do with something about this feeling of hunger, like you're not being satisfied here. You shine when you're giving and being a good Samaritan and being helpful and being assistant and lending a hand, but it's leaving you hungry. It's leaving you depleted. So there's this need to rest and recuperate here. So let's see what else we have. Let's go into the words of clarity. We'll do both sides with the words of clarity as well. Being told to shuffle down 3 times. Hello to Lynn, to Red, to B, to Septina. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. All right, here we go. Thank you for showing me what's going on today. This is a timeless reading, whatever zodiac sign you are. If you're here, it's for you. Forgiveness is here. And on this side, we have empowering. Wow. Okay. The bottom of the deck here is listen. Intuition, yelling. Listen. Listen. Hey, Kaya. It's been a while, so thankful and grateful that you're back. All right. All right. So let's see what we have coming out of the tarot experience today. I'm going to go into the tarot, and I'm going to use my Eye of Love tarot. So on this side over here, somebody is withdrawn. They need a lot of rest. They're dealing with some shadow aspects of their self or a specific situation. They need to release some energy to feel freer. And I feel like to restore their peace. That's a peace dove there. The forgiveness is about making peace. So in order to make peace, I feel that's why somebody is withdrawing to their self. Like, it seems like peace is the only place to be right now, because so I feel like this is your internal self, your hidden self. And I feel like this is how you're putting yourself out there to everyone. I feel like with this energy, that what I see is you're busy empowering people, you're shining your light, you're being of helpful service, but it's not satisfying you. There's hunger there. With everything you do to be of service, it's not leaving you feeling fulfilled like it once did. I hear like it once did, or like you deserve. Okay, so let's dig into the tarot. I'm gonna pull a spread for us and see what's going on. Show me tribe. Okay, one fell to the floor and one fell on the table. I'm being told to keep them both. So, wow. We have the 8 of Swords and Judgment coming out together. Eight of Swords and Judgment. What I see here is somebody's making a powerful decision right now, really focused. I feel like this is totally your energy. Withdrawing into yourself. So what we talked about so far feels a lot like you in and of yourself, and I can feel the energy shifting now into you and another person. And where that's true, somebody is finding their power. They're starting to shine. They're trying to work together, but there's still something that they're looking for that they don't have. Okay. Let's see what's crossing this energy for you. The King of Cups. For someone, this is an experience where there's a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces masculine energy involved. For others, this is an experience where this has to do with your emotional mastery. Okay. Let's see what's happening around you. The Empress at the bottom of the deck. Somebody is living with their mother or thinking about their mother. Somebody, this situation where they've been trying to be of service, even though it depletes them and it makes them feel starved. It makes them feel low energy. They're feeling like they're not being appreciated or respected. That goes back to mommy. And how is that true for you? In the past, you were very forceful, trying to make something happen, persisting, standing your ground, keeping it up, not letting go, trying to make something happen. Above you now, we have the bonus card with the Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing self-focus, and a golden opportunity for a fresh start. You got on your mind thinking about a golden opportunity for a fresh start. You want to start over again. You want to start fresh. You don't want the same stuff you've had before because it left you feeling depleted and unappreciated. It made you feel like you put all your energy out there only to be left with no energy. I mean, you really went with the athlete card showing up at the bottom as our first card out. I feel like, that you really feel like you went the extra mile. You pushed through all you could. You did all you could in this situation. You're going from persisting and pushing in a situation into accepting your place as a winner and moving on from it. Moving on from it is what's going to help you find your winner energy, in case you didn't know where it was at already, because I hear somebody didn't know where their winner energy was. They didn't know where their success was. Excuse me, I had to grab my cup of water. Yeah, and somebody is withdrawing from this battle, from this fight. You said, if I have to fight so hard for this, what am I doing here? Like, why am I fighting for this? And somebody said, I'm stuck in a situation where I'm fighting for something that's not coming to fruition. So how about I just walk away from it? And it's so the decision to free yourself from the situation that has you in this mode of, finally, I'm free from it. I can move on. And in moving on, that's where you find your rewards, your award ceremony. So what are you doing? Knight of Swords. Cutting through all confusion, cutting through all negativity, and you're on the move, and you're moving quickly into a better place. I also get the energy of self-defense there. Somebody's defending themselves against their mother. Somebody has been trying to force somebody to love them. I'm tired of begging you to love me. Goodbyes are getting old. Next time you can go ahead and go. I'm tired of begging you to love me. Somebody is tired of begging for love. Somebody been looking for love in all the wrong places. Yep. Somebody been looking for love in all the wrong places. Say, I'm tired of waiting for somebody to see that I'm worthy and deserving of their love. And somebody is quickly defending themselves. You're not going to bite your tongue. You're going to say what's on your mind. And if they don't like it, that's just fine. It's not your problem. Your problem is, how are you feeling in this? And are you going to allow yourself to continue to feel unappreciated, or neglected in this experience? So part of you wants to be involved, wants to help. The other part of you wants to retreat and just take care of yourself. And the reason why is because you only get rest there. It'd be different if there was some reciprocation in this situation. But this situation is leaving you hungry. This situation where you're putting so much energy there is leaving you feeling depleted. Well, whatever is going on in this situation, whoever is involved in it on the other side, there's information you don't know. Somebody's only showing you what they want you to know. They're not telling you everything. Somebody's keeping information to themselves. All the facts are not on the table, is what I hear. They're not showing all the facts. We definitely going to dig into that some more. Let's see how you're really feeling inside. I expect good things coming my way. That's how you say. I expect good things coming my way. I've put good into this world and I deserve good back. That's what you say. You say, if I continue in this situation, I'm afraid I'll be waiting forever for somebody to recognize my value and my worth. I feel like you've looked at your value and your worth and you found it. You used to think you had to prove something to somebody in the past, but you're taking a new approach now. You're not trying to prove shit to nobody. Your actions and your personality and your energy speaks for itself. Queen of Wands. You're going to defend and safeguard your happiness. You're choosing to do things that work for you, that lead you to success. This is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, feminine energy. Somebody is leaving a health or healing career, something, a health or healing career where you have a position of authority and you're going into something more active, more into athletics or creative, getting out of that health and healing and going into something more creative. I see that. And the Ace of Cups. And why? Because you're doing what it takes to be in the self-love energy. Anywhere where you find out about some sort of deception, or you will address that shit real quick. If somebody's been lying to you, the truth could come out. Like I said, we're going to find out some more about that. Give me one more card about this outcome. 3 of Cups. It looks like, this choice to make a move, to do the things to preserve your happiness is definitely working, because it's putting you in harmony with other like-minded people who are the same way. They're taking care of what they need to for their self as well. The bottom of the deck is the 10 of Pentacles. This is a family situation. Okay, this is a family situation for somebody. This is a family karma type of situation. For somebody, this is a family karma situation that's been going on for a while. And I feel like you worked hard to try to help and be of service, but it's not necessarily working out the way you had hoped that it would. And you're realizing now that the only thing you can do is take care of you and take what you know and move on with it. If they don't want it, you can't make them take it. You're not going to try to force anything anymore. You're tired of trying to force people to love you, to love each other, to be kind, to be peaceful, to appreciate the things that they have. You know that you shine in service to others, but there's a discernment of who to be in service to at this time. And one thing that I see that is clear here is you're not interested in serving these deceptive energies anymore. Okay, so let's dig deeper. First, I want to address the 7 of Swords. Why is the 7 of Swords here? The Hangman, the 10 of Swords, the Death card, and Justice. Wow. Wow. And the Five of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So there's been a fight. There's been a fight. And somebody knows that they were wrong. I feel like somebody knows that they were wrong. They're starting to have a different perspective, and they've held themselves up because of a situation that came to an end. They actually was for their best interest. And one of the things that they're not telling you is they know that they were wrong. One of the things that they're not willing to share right now or appreciate in themselves is that they were wrong. They made a choice that left them in more pain. Somebody here in your experience left a choice that left them in more pain. They made a choice that hurt them even more than it hurt you. And the thing of it is, that's where this fight keeps coming from. And that's why they're not replenishing you, because you're literally feeding them energy with your light. You're bringing this light to the table, but they're feeling so dead inside that they can't do anything. I hear anything positive with it. And Spirit is showing you have to leave it alone. It's a dead end. There's a dead end there. For someone, this is a dead end with a person who wants to continue in your experience, but this person has lied to you or stole something from you, or they cheated you in some type of way. I want to see, why is this Empress energy here? Please clarify the Empress. Why is the Empress here below you? The Four of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Well, I see that you finally learned to stand your ground, okay? I see that you found your worth and your value, and you took your power back so that you can make yourself happy. I feel like you're probably in this phase right now. You decided, I'm not trying to force something anymore. I'm not going to force this any longer. Yeah, I'm not going to force this any longer. I even see someone here where you told them, no, I don't want it, or I don't want to do this with you, or just no. You just said no. And they're standing there, they're trying to force their way, but you put your power up to block it. Why? So you can have happiness. This is an act of self-love. This is an act of self-love. So somebody could feel whatever type of way they want to about it, but what you're doing right now is to preserve your own heart, your own happiness. Say, I've been hurt and bruised enough. I don't need to allow space for anything else. This is coming from somebody who is sending you messages of love or hopes for love, or they talking about wanting to be with you, being interested in you, or something like that. Or this is coming for somebody who, since you were a child, like I say, your mother, she was very forceful. She rejected you. She drank a lot. For somebody, your mother was abusive. She used to hit you with a belt or a switch or a stick or something like that. And I even hear about somebody had a very abusive mother who drank a lot. She drank by herself and she drank with others. Very abusive. I feel like somebody just really wanted their mother's attention, and their mother was busy with her friends all the time. She was more entertained, more concerned about what was going on with her friends. What's the Seven of Wands in this past energy? I feel like somebody's feelings are continuing. Somebody's feelings are very strong. We have the Two of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. The bottom of the deck is that Seven of Swords. So there's the fight. Okay, so this fight that somebody been trying to hide to you about, Spirit already warned you about it. They said, Spirit said, make another choice, because there's a fight coming, and this fight is an unending fight. Spirit said, remove yourself from the situation. You're going to have to choose something different, because if you stay in the situation, it's an ongoing fight. As soon as one fight dies down, there'll be another fight right behind it. And it's because somebody here, rather than deal with the emotions and what they're wanting, They just try, I hear they just try to sleep it off. Okay. I don't feel like that's you, but they use these same cards to tell me that. Yeah, whoever we're talking about, this person very much stuck in their mind. The spirit is trying to show them that they need to act from a place of love. But they're not doing that. And because they're not doing that, spirit is telling you, this person is in a fight that you can't win for them. You got to get off this battlefield. This fight is going on and on and on in circles. What is this Ace of Pentacles here? Why is that there? 10 of Pentacles. Family. Generational. 6 of Swords. Make your getaway. Now's time to move away from that. Detaching mentally. The Knight of Wands. And the 8 of Wands. Change is coming in quickly. Somebody's going to need to move. Somebody's going to be traveling. Somebody's thinking about leaving from a family home or a family situation. Somebody's going to choose to close out this family karmic cycle and move forward. Knowing that family isn't always blood. And blood isn't always family. The bottom of the deck is the 7 of Pentacles, and no wonder I kept hearing Jesse Reyes in the back of my head again saying, I'm tired of begging you to love me. I've worked as hard as I could. I did everything that I could. Somebody says, I've done all that I could. Since it's not good enough for you, I'll just stop doing. I've been doing all that I could as long as I can remember, somebody says. But since it's not good enough for you, how about I just stop? Because it's never going to be good enough for somebody. Because they're sitting in this pain of some sort of ending that they don't want to talk about. But this ending was to make things right for them. This 6 of Wands, clarified by the 8 of Cups, emotionally detaching and walking away, going straight to your 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. 4 of Pentacles, pulling back your energy, and the Knight of Pentacles, so you can continue to move forward, so you can stay focused on your goals. Why? Because this place has hurt you too much. I can't keep doing this to myself. I can't keep doing this to myself, somebody says. Why is this Knight of Swords showing up as what action you're taking? Let's see. Because the Emperor. Ooh, you're setting your boundaries, standing in your boundaries, exercising your authority to choose in your life and to be the authority in your life. You're saying, I say what goes, I say what don't go. The Ace of Cups, self-love. You're protecting your self-love. The Emperor is a very protective energy. King of Wands, doing whatever is necessary for healing. The Star card. The 6 of Cups. You're healing that inner child. 6 of Cups. This is the past returning to you. And you say, no, that past energy from my childhood has no place here. And I'll do anything I can to heal myself so I don't have to live with this experience any longer. So inside your deepest emotions, you have the 3 of Wands. Clarify why this 3 of Wands is here, please. The 9 of Pentacles, independent, capable, stable. 8 of Swords, focused or stuck, depending on your perspective. The Chariot, overcoming all obstacles, taking a different course of action, taking radical action to get where you need to be, getting around anything that would get in your way on Victory Road. Queen of Pentacles, knowing your value and your worth, recognizing that it's something that you must safeguard, respect, honor, and grow. Also, you know what you want, and you're going to put yourself in a place to get it. And anything that's been in the way, you're letting that go. Queen of Wands. Why is this Queen of Wands here? Because of the 6 of Pentacles and the Tower. Well, interesting. It's like you've been feeding a situation, but shock and awe comes in because, hey, things happen quickly and something good is coming your way. I feel like you have a good surprise coming on your way. Yeah, these cards are saying something to me that you have a really good surprise coming your way that's going to allow for you to have so much extra to spare and to share. I also see you were going off on somebody saying, look, I could help anybody I want to, and I chose to help you, but I'm done because what I'm giving you is not good enough for you. Oh, and to clarify that, the 10 of Wands is next. And the 3 of Wands. Yep. I'm done with that. I'll give my energy to something that is good to me. Why do I have to give my energy to something that's not good to me? I don't care where you came from. You can go back there. And with the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, yeah, somebody is heated in this. Somebody is heated, and you about to drop a bomb on somebody and let them know, you know what? I'm pulling back all my gifts, all my blessings, all the things I gave to you. Yeah, you be seeing no more of that. You're going to keep waiting. You could keep on waiting for it. I ain't doing it no more. Why is this Ace of Cups here? Because, the Hierophant. You learned a lot of big life lessons. Spiritual authority stepped up in here. And because you are doing things from a place of love, from pure positive energy and self-respect, knowing that you're God's first gift to you on earth, Spirit is respecting that. And there it is. Life lessons say, cut through the BS, cut through the bullshit. Don't act like you can't see it there. The Empress, you've got to safeguard and protect your worth, your value, your honor, and the 7 of Pentacles. You waited long enough to be respected and honored. And part of the reason you realize why they wasn't respecting and honoring you is because you wasn't respecting and honoring you by entertaining this situation. Yeah, you weren't respecting you by entertaining this situation. So you're letting it all go. Yeah, with the Fool at the bottom of the deck, you letting it all go. Why is this 3 of Cups here? Why is this 3 of Cups here? Clarify this 3 of Cups. The Sun. The 3 of Cups is a card that's the Lord of Pleasure in one of my decks. And the Sun here, that's the happiest card in the deck. That's consciousness. That's illumination. That's knowing. The Devil. Ooh, that's okay. So we have a Leo and a Capricorn for somebody here. The Devil energy, a false contract, a low vibrational energy, a toxic connection. So the truth is coming out about a toxic connection, a low vibrational connection, a false contract. The truth is coming out about somebody who feels stuck, okay? And somebody is overcoming the devil, okay? And the Lovers card is here coming out with the High Priestess. The Sun is being shown, okay? And a choice needs to be made to follow your intuition. You know the path to happiness, and you have a decision to choose. Interesting. They're saying, you know, with the Sun, you know the path to happiness. We have a choice that must be made. You can choose the devil, or you can choose to follow your intuition and be in that High Priestess energy, which is a receptive energy, the one that honors that divine connection to God, okay? You could choose the light path, or you could choose the dark path. Oh, boy. So the Sun is Leo, the Devil is Capricorn, the Lovers is Gemini, and the High Priest is Virgo. For someone, there's a get-together with friends of all these zodiac signs. You'll be finding yourself at a gathering with all 4 of you sitting there. Queen of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. I see that you knew and you could sense that something drastic would have to happen here. And you tried to put it off as long as you could, but your judgment, your wisdom, your knowing, your experience, it got the best of you. You saw you had to free yourself of that dead situation. You had to jump up out of that coffin. Why is the King of Cups the crossing energy here? The Magician. Emotional mastery puts you in a very powerful position. Okay. The 6 of Cups, thinking about good times, thinking about the past, thinking about childhood. The King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, masculine energy, also clarity, and the Hermit, going off on my own. So I feel like somebody says, you know what? I'm taking my power back. You know, there's this thinking about the past. Well, I see clearly about the past now. And I know that I've got to move on. King of Pentacles, because I am the master of my world. And my world is going to show up according to how I show up for me in it. Okay. So this is what I have for you today. What do I see? I see somebody here. This is a connection we said to either a mother, or the way you overextend yourself to energies that don't reciprocate to you traces back to your mother. Yeah. And you're taking your power back from that. You're saying, I'm not accepting this anymore for myself. I deserve better than that. Yeah, you're setting your boundaries, you're honoring them, you're defending yourself where you need to. And this is very healing for you. You're doing this in the now very clearly. Yeah, you have the power to heal your inner child now that you can see clearly what it's been. Your spirit is calling you to sit in that energy of emotional mastery, not allowing yourself to act as you did when you were a child. Now you're acting from a place of growth. Yeah, you saw, spirit showed you this fight is going to continue. The battle will continue until you make a different choice. You got to choose to let this go. And you tried to force this to continue. You tried to force this to happen. Now you're seeing that, hey, this family situation, I got to get away from it. I got to find peace from it. I can't just keep doing this. And it's like, I feel like for some of you, as soon as you do that, somebody's going to come in and try to show you that they love you and they want to be around you and they're sorry. They want another chance. I feel like somebody's going to be saying they want another chance. Okay. I see that you're like, you know what? I'm not involved in this anymore. I'm not in this anymore. I realized that this situation was emotionally depleting, so I'm leaving it alone. I've already emotionally withdrawn myself from the situation. I'm not emotionally invested in this no more. I pull back all my energy and I move forward for myself. You know what? I planted some seeds and they'll grow, but I can't keep doing this to myself. Somebody's saying that, yeah, because somebody around you, they came through as a deceptive energy. They came through as a liar, a cheat, a thief, you know, and you stayed long enough in the situation. You say the end of sacrifice to this situation. I'm done and I'm ready for my justice. You know, you're done. You're ready for your justice. And when you did that, that put this person in a situation where they got to deal with the karma that they deserved, that the universe decided they in alignment with for whatever actions they took. Yeah, overall, I feel like you know in your heart of hearts that you got good things coming to you. You're independent. You got everything you need. You ain't lacking nothing. And you're happy to be by yourself. You don't need nobody to talk to. You don't need nobody to entertain you. And your actions are throwing people for a loop because they're used to you being there, nurturing them, taking care of them and all that stuff. Yeah, you ain't doing all that no more. Now you're focused on taking care of, loving and nurturing yourself. Yeah. I feel like something happens here where you're upset. Let me just get a little bit more on this this tower card. Clarify this tower card real quick. Show me what this tower is about. Thank you. The Page of Wands. Okay. So what's going to happen is you're moving. You're leaving. You're traveling. You're going somewhere. You know things will be better when you get somewhere else. Somebody says things are going to be better when I leave. Okay. Self-love got you on the move, applying the lessons that you learned from this experience in the past, cutting out all the lies, all the deception, any negativity, honoring your value and your worth, because you're done waiting. You did the work. You did all you could do in this situation. Sometimes you tried and that's enough. You did the best you could do and that's enough. Yeah. Where you're going, wherever you land yourself, whether that's in a physical different place or an emotional different place, or an intellectual different place, strong emphasis on emotional different place. There's happiness there, and you're going to have to make a choice. Will I go back into this false connection, or will I withdraw my energy? And with the High Priestess there, you will, I feel like you'll communicate, you'll listen, but you're not telling so much of your information in this situation. Y'all want to do another spread? Should we pull another spread? I think we should pull another spread. Let's do another spread. Let's do another spread on this experience for tribe, because it feels significant. It feels like it's something this I hear is heavy on somebody's heart right now. It's heavy on somebody's heart. Somebody says the only time I get a break is when I'm sleeping, and not even always then, I hear. So whatever this energy is, somebody is in a really dark place. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at one side of the table in this experience, please. Show me one side of the table. We have Knight of Wands. On one side, we have the Knight of Wands. What do we have on the other side of the table? Show me the person on the other side of the table. This person is on this side of the table here with this Knight of Wands. They're taking inspired action right now. They're doing what their spirit is telling them to do. On this side of the table, we have somebody who feels like they need some help. The energy between the two is the moon. The moon says that there's information, there's stuff here hidden that you don't see. Somebody here feels like they need some help. They feel like they need some help. And I hear, rescue me. Take me in your arms, rescue me. Yeah, somebody wants to be rescued. They need some help, okay? What Spirit wants you to know. Wheel of Fortune. Close this thing down. The Wheel of Fortune is going to change. Something is changing here. What's the guidance? What actions should tribe take in this? What is the guidance for tribe? What actions should tribe take in this? Okay. Coming out as the 10 of Cups. Wow. Happiness, connection, and the end of an emotional cycle. The Star. This has been all about healing. This has been all about healing yourself and your wounds and your pains and all the things that drained you. A choice being made here. Yeah, you're inspired. You're making a choice to do something that works because there's been a lot of fighting. Yeah, Spirit says if you keep on staying in this situation, you're going to keep ending up in this cycle of fighting. So now, because Spirit has shown you that clearly, you're like, I'm not doing this to myself anymore. Again, coming out the same way. Somebody keeps saying that. I'm not doing this to myself anymore. I'm going to do what Spirit showed me and leave this fight alone. I got to walk away from this fight. Why is the 6 of Pentacles here? Because of the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody has been needy and that situation hasn't really changed. Somebody hasn't developed. King of Pentacles, they focus on value. They focus on money. They focus on work. And they will do anything it takes to get it. Somebody here doesn't want to give up. They need this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine energy in their life to help them. And they don't want to give up. Ace of Wands. Somebody's taking their power back. Why is this moon here? Because of the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. Oh, yeah. Somebody here, look at that. 5 of Swords and 7 of Swords. Somebody here thinks they're getting away with something, and there's a very argumentative, combative energy here. It's something with the family, and it causes a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, a lot of stress. Somebody is having some serious mental issues. It's creating a lot of stress for somebody here. What Spirit wants you to know is the Wheel of Fortune. We have the 6 of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Tower, and the 8 of Swords. Yeah, somebody going to break free from this right quick in a hurry. And now it's time to start a new adventure. Okay, the guidance is the 10 of Cups. Why is that there? Because we have heartbreak and the 9 of the 3 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody is realizing, hey, this family situation, it's painful. I can't depend on them. And I sure am not putting my heart in their hands because all they'll do is cut it up. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to make sure I look good. I feel good. I'm going to make sure that I have everything I need and beautify myself and my home. High Priestess, following your intuition, pulling your energy back, knowing but not saying everything you know. Ace of Cups, it's all about self-love. You're going to be focused on loving you. 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck again, talking about, I know something better is coming for me. Let's go ahead and get a download oracle message for Tribe to add to this, what we've read so far. Okay, it says, since no man is an island, any action on your part will cause action in those around you. You will have to decide whether you want to influence positive or negative actions around you. Okay. So you have a choice. What kind of actions do you want to be an influencer of? But anything that you do is going to influence the other ones around you. And I feel like you've tried so hard to be a positive influence in this person's physical space within physical presence. But because that's not working so well, I feel like you have to, at this point, try something different. That's why Spirit said here, make a different choice. Try something different. You're going to have to put yourself first and see how that works. if that does something different, because here's the thing. So some of you are actually going to never see this person again. Others of you are going to see this person every day, but you're going to react differently with them. This is not the deck I wanted to use. The Two of Pentacles came out. This says show it anyways. The Two of Pentacles came out. This is about changes in your physical experience, okay? I wanted to pull one from P&Q's Oracle to put a pretty bow on our message. See what we can channel from their drawings. Oh boy. Okay, it says Grandma going to do a show with my bag of cards. Oh, okay. This is Quentin's drawing. He drew Grandma going to do a show with his bag of cards. What I see is you're the one. I got the power, power, power. Yeah, you're the one who's got the power. Okay, you're the one with the bag of tricks. You are choosing where you want to put your energy to. Remember that. You're the one with the bag of tricks. You're the one with the power and the words of wisdom. Let's close this reading out with one card from the Mahabharata Oracle. Thank you. Warrior. Ooh, energy of number 6. Things wrapping up and coming together. Let me see what the book has to say about this. Okay. And okay, the bottom of the deck, we have preconditions. That's number 8 energy. So this is about power, about force. Saying you set your preconditions. This is what it's going to, if this is going to work out, this is how it's going to be. These are my deal breakers. This is what has to be. This is what is up for grabs. And this is what is negotiable. But these right here, these are deal breakers. These are non-negotiable. So let's see, why is the warrior showing up as the overall guidance for tribe today who's resonant with this message? It says this card indicates that it may be time to be more daring. Step outside your comfort zone. Be bold and take risks. You may be developing warrior-like qualities such as bravery, accepting challenges, fighting for a cause or battle, strengthening your defenses, and putting up a courageous front. You could be maximizing your determination and resolve, crystallizing your goal. Always keep your vision before you and stay committed to your path. Yeah, that definitely came through. This is, as you cut this fight out, is going to help you stay focused on your goals and stay committed. But this warrior card say you're going to have to really step up. That's that emperor energy that you came out with, saying you was being the authority in your life, saying what, delegating shit, like making the commands, making the orders, setting the boundaries and honoring them. Okay. You're going to have to cut through some stuff. This warrior has a sword and he will use it. He's also got bows and arrows on his back. So he'll deal with the enemy who's close or long range, just long distance away. He will deal with any threat that comes his way. He's equipped, whether that threat is up close and personal and close to his space or further away. He'll handle it either way to protect. A warrior is a protector, okay? Somebody who doesn't back down, somebody who's not afraid of a fight. So if you got to throw down, if you got to speak your mouth, whatever it takes to make this happen, I see you on it. So if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it, because you're always responsible for all the choices you make in your life. Make them responsibly. And until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby.